Welcome back to the Take a Sip podcast. My name is Tito.
And I'm Leche.
And as always, Leche, what are you sipping on this week?
Oddly enough, reminiscence from 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I made one of our cousins drink, my brother's drink in particular.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. Dude, I forgot what he called it.
He called it La Sucia.
La Sucia, yeah. It's pretty much freaking Kahlua and a screwball.
Screwball, right? Yes.
Yeah, screwball liquor,
it's like
pretty
much. Peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah, it's like peanut butter coffee, pretty much. It tastes really freaking good, but I drink it black though, like straight how it is. Yeah. Oh, sorry, on the rocks today.
On the rocks.
What about you?
I'm just drinking some wine, some Pinot Grigio. So something smooth and easy as well. And well, you kind of mentioned it already. I know we missed last week's episode, partially because both of us I came back to a little shit show at my job that I had to take care of, and you were very busy in your personal stuff. Oh, you too? Oh, there we go. That's our excuse.
I had to work that Thursday, unfortunately.
Oh, really? Shit.
So one day, I'm like, fuck. I was on PTO and they called me. I'm like, yo.
Oh, that's right.
But they said, we need you. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, so we both came to shit shows throughout the week. So unfortunately, we couldn't record last week, but it should be a fairly easy episode this week as well. We haven't done one of these in a while. And I mean, the first half of it, we're kind of going to do a little life catch-up. Not ketchup, the sauce, but like a catching up.
Yeah, keep everyone up to date on how we're doing. You get me? Like in case anyone's really interested on like what's going on, what we just been through. I know we said, you mentioning and teasing that we took a vacation, all of us.
Yes.
Like we could talk about that. And stuff
I mean, that was fairly recent, but we'll jump in with that actually. So 2 weekends ago, as of the release of this episode, both Leche and myself had a little family getaway with his siblings, my siblings, and a couple of our cousins and some of their partners, who, I mean, we rented out an Airbnb out in Vermont, and just had like a quote unquote relaxing weekend.
Relaxing,
quote unquote relaxing weekend.
It was relaxing.
It was, for the most part, it was relaxing.
We were chilling.
Yes.
Dude. We were drinking. We were fucking chilling. There was a hot tub. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on, dude. You can't chill any harder than we did.
Yeah. I just say quote unquote relaxing because as much and happy and relaxed as all of us are, there's always going to be some argument that comes up between somebody or just some other things happen. But at this point, it's just natural and in our habit that this is going to happen. We're all kind of ready for the impact. We're just wondering who's it going to be against because it's always different.
Like there's always tensions, but at the same time, the LQ be giving us a little bit loosey goosey and then let our mouths kind of run off a little bit, unfortunately, in some sense. So,
yeah. So,
other than that, man, it was a great time.
Oh,
my sister, I think she was the one that found the idea of what we did over there on the weekend.
Yes.
Specifically Saturday, like the drinks we made. So my sister's idea, she got from fucking TikTok, of course, everything any TikTok. Trend or anything like that you find is on fucking TikTok, unfortunately, nowadays. But she found it on TikTok where these girls, I guess, were doing their own drinks and they were like wearing costumes prior and naming their drinks, whatever they made. Yes. And then, I don't think they rated them in the video, but they definitely
are. It depends on what video you watch. Some of them rate it, others don't. Others just do it for the fun of it. Obviously, us being very picky, we had to rate each other's.
Yeah. But yes, we are picky because we like not many people like certain drinks like this or that, like just super sweet drinks or super, sugary drinks or anything like that.
All of us have very, very wide ranges of things we drink. The most common thing that we all drink is like a Corona or whatever, but like when it comes to like tequilas or vodkas or
I think I'm the only like truly whiskey fan out of everyone, like 100%. Like that's my favorite go-to type of drink. If I had to drink something neat or on the rocks, it would be probably a good bourbon.
Yeah,
but then everyone else is like, beers or tequila or whatever.
Yeah, like I enjoy my wines. I'm pretty one that will have like a bottle of wine in my fridge. I think
you and Naomi are
aside with your sister, your older sister. But besides that, there's not really much wine drinkers. Besides like the Stella Rose, which is like almost like a.
Then your sisters are big. Your sisters and my sister, your sisters and my sister's husband, Steven, they're big beer fans.
Yes.
They love their fucking Modelo's their Bud Lights, Coronas, and all that stuff. So they're very big beer aficionados.
Yeah. And then our other older cousin who went as well, Yenny, she's very like hard liquor based. If she's not going to really drink.
Randomly. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a very mixed match of people. But going back to what you mentioned, I know we kind of got distracted. The idea was we called it the color party.
The color party.
Yeah. So you choose a color. You have to come dressed in that color, and then your drink has to also be that color. So just right off the bat, we had a giant group text message with everybody. Sent out, all right, everybody pick a color. Everybody started answering. Of course, with me, I got this message went out in probably one of the busiest days I had at the restaurant at my new job. So I was like with the last one to pick a color, which at this point, all main colors were picked already. Unless I was going to like double up with a color, which I kind of wanted to do. But at the same time, I was like, then it's not very fun if two people have the same color. And what if we end up making the same thing? So obviously, with me being the giant rainbow flag in the family, I got stuck actually picking rainbow.
And your drink was probably one of the tougher ones to make.
Yeah, 100%. And I should, on retrospect, I should have practiced it before we went out. But at the same time, I think what was messing us up was the type of glasses we were also using for the drinks.
Mm-hmm. I like how the next day we found the glasses that should have made more sense to drink from.
Yes, literally the next day as we're making breakfast, partially hungover, we find the correct glasses and more than enough of the correct glasses that I could have used. And literally put them back and nobody would have known we even touched them. But yeah, it was fairly fun. But even before we got to the actual Airbnb, we had quite the road trip to get to Vermont.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts, dude, just to even get there. Yeah. We took a fucking detour through New Hampshire first.
Yes, to literally just for the tax-free alcohol. So it was very funny, especially to the first liquor store we went to. It was a bunch of older white people who were more than surprised when they saw a whole bunch of young middle-aged Hispanic people just walking in as a group.
They're like, are we getting robbed? Are we getting robbed right now? Oh shit, dude.
But like
excitement.
First of all, like we're allowed to say that joke because literally as we walked in, it seemed almost too surprising to a lot of these people just to see so many of us together. Like all eyes were on us. From the get-go.
I don't like the attention. So.
No, we don't. Like we do when we force the attention
when we want it.
When we want it, not when it's just walk into a store and yes. Yeah.
Don't look at me. I'm ashamed. Type of attitude. while buying 20 bottles.
about
probably more than that, dude. Unfortunately,
yeah.
Myself, dude, I brought like 9 bottles home.
Yes. Well, we all knew you were going to be the one to take them all home because at the end of the day, if we go,
I don't. For the people in retrospect, I do not drink a lot. I just have a bar, so it looks nicer with mad bottles in it. I do not drink that often. I swear to God, I don't.
No, I'm
not an alcoholic.
If the bottles do disappear, it's because there's a family gathering and we all raid his bar.
That is true.
So
that's more than the fact what actually happened.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but even so many different drinks, dude. Yes. I'm surprised out of all the drinks that we made, most of them had rum in it, which I'm very surprised.
Yes. 100%.
A good portion. I think six out of the
11.
No, 6 out of the 11 had rum, some type of rum in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, dude. I'm surprised. It's because rum is so versatile, bro.
It is. It really is
versatile, dude. Like tequila, vodka works too, but tequila and whiskey are the 2 hardest things to like make drinks with.
Yes.
You need something very sour or very sweet to overcome the taste of the alcohol of that.
Yes.
So it's like unfortunate, on that sense.
And even on top of that,
those are the best too.
For so much rum on it as well, the amount of sweetness and candies used for people who don't even have that big of a sweet tooth anymore compared to when we were younger.
I mean, yeah, we were younger. Yeah.
When we were younger, but like even now, like all of us are over the age of 21 and we used so much hard candy.
There was so much sweet shit. I'm like, yeah, dude, like what is this, bro? I'm surprised how much sweet shit there was. I thought there was going to be more refreshing drinks, more stuff like that. None of this sweet shit that we had, bro.
Well, if I got my original color that I wanted, it would have been more refreshing. It would have been like a nice thing to my spot where I was to like cut everything. You got me?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so much sweetness.
Out of all the people who had like the strongest drinks, I think the 2 that had us the strongest would probably be Yenny's and Esbe's.
Yes. Emerald
and brothers.
Lasucia.
Yeah, Emerald and Lasucia, dude.
Yes.
Very strong. Both good, don't get me wrong. Yes. I'm not saying that they're bad or anything like that. But definitely those are sip drinks, and we fucking chugged them.
Yes, because we were on a time crunch to drink 11 drinks.
11 different drinks, different alcohols, different sweetness, different whatever the fuck it was, dude. The one that got me scared, bro, honestly, was Jessica's, bro. Because it was a fucking smoothie.
It was
not a smoothie, a milkshake. Sorry,
it was a milkshake. It was so terrifying, considering a lot of us are also very lactose, like dairy, like very low dairy tolerance.
So I'm like, dude, the one that is actual lactose,
especially her,
makes a fucking milkshake. I'm like, bro.
Oh gosh. But
I like the concept that she tried. Don't get me wrong.
Yes,
it's just,
and it was different to what she was gonna. It was different to what she would have. Yes, yeah.
She chose she was trying to go with vanilla with licorice, which doesn't work. You get me? She should have done like a neutral tasting rum with alcohol, because those 2 married together so well, dude.
Or even
that's a combination made in heaven. Rum and vanilla ice cream, dude.
Yes.
Perfectly.
Or even something with just adding that would have helped or gone well with a coconut cream, because it still would have been white. Yeah. So, or even
like Irish cream with something, make an Irish cream because that still has alcohol.
Yeah.
And then if she wanted like a sweeter thing, she could probably even throw in like vanilla ice cream with with that vanilla liqueur, whatever, Irish cream.
Yeah.
And then maybe throw 1 or 2 Oreos just to add the little
the garnish
spickles, the spickles inside the white.
Or even just do the rim of the
crushed Oreos.
Yeah, crushed Oreos. That would have been cool. But yeah, I mean, that was just night one. The road trip getting up there, and then we had a few hours to actually like relax, explore the Airbnb, enjoy the nice weather that we also had up there.
It was really good.
Yeah, actually get like an idea of how we were gonna split and divide. Not really the chores, but like keep like the place clean and going. Yeah, the house duties. And really just like picking our rooms, because I'm surprised it had that much rooms in the first place. But I mean, that's why we got it, because like we said, we're 11 people attacking this one building. But yeah, and then even by the end of night one, after all 11 drinks, 6 of us jump into the jacuzzi. We paid extra money to make sure we had access to.
What time was it? It was like 4:30.
We got in around 3:30.
Oh yeah, we were getting out around 4:30.
4:30. And at one point, your older sister is just like babysitting us in the living room, just making sure nobody
dies in the jacuzzi, bro.
And at one point, we're like, can you turn the lights off so we could see the stars?
Yo, we were able to see them though.
We were.
Still, that's funny though. It was, dude, what a show, dude. It was funny. I loved it though. We definitely got to do stuff more like that, but definitely we got to set the rules and look up stuff a little bit more, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, because by day 2, our original plan was to go up to a mountain resort type of area that has.
Like, we were supposed to run it like a ski lift up to see like the mountain views and stuff like that, or to go like find a hike trail. But since none of us are familiar with Vermont, unfortunately, and we didn't do any prior research, and on top of that, shit was fucking closed. So we
for some reason that day that said weird. It was gonna be open.
Yeah, so it was very odd. But we unfortunately didn't end up doing anything that day. So,
but we actually took that to our advantage to actually fully relax, still spend more time in the Airbnb, and like that's what it was. It was supposed to be a getaway, and that's literally what we did.
Literally unplug, unwind, literally like chill, eat some good food.
Yeah.
Fucking chill at the hot tub, chill at the fireplace. That's what we did. Like do all this crazy stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's what we did. So, we played a couple of games of Kings. We connected our Switches to play a little bit of Mario Kart and a little bit of Smash Bros. And even while the rest of them were playing Kings, I personally took it upon myself. They all wanted to help, but I personally wanted to cook for all of them because I realized I've never done that. I've never like actually cooked for everybody, even after being in culinary school and being a chef for 4+ years at this point.
Yeah, a chef Boyardee.
A chef. I'm the family chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee. All right, it's a G.
G for Garcia.
For Garcia or Gustavo. It's literally my first name.
Too.
It's like literally my first name. But yeah, that was like, again, that was night 2. And even still then, some of us throughout the day were in and out of the hot tub, still enjoying it, getting our money's worth.
Yo, it was worth paying like what, the extra $10 each person paid?
Each.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're telling me that you would not pay $10 to get into a fucking hot tub at least 3 times?
Exactly.
In like a span of 2 days? Fuck yeah, bro.
And if you're ever wondering, like, or ever go out in a group, people should know this, or for future reference for a lot of people, it is so much easier going grocery shopping and you all know, like, come into agreement. Okay, we're getting proteins, we're getting some vegetables, juices to keep in the house, cases of water, and it does not affect your pockets as much as it would have been if you bought everything just for yourself.
Yeah, definitely comes out way better, way cheaper, and it benefits everyone at the same time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We're not being selfish about it.
No.
And I like that we were all in agreement with that, which is nice. You get me?
Yeah.
So,
and even so then, if there was like something you specifically wanted for yourself, well, when we get online,
let you pay for it,
you get it and you pay for it, and we all know for nobody to touch that.
Yep, that's what we did.
Yeah. Yeah, and even for that dinner that I cooked for everybody, they were also more than helpful to pitch in and help pay for what they knew was going to be for dinner for that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then by day 3 was pretty much just picking up. We had breakfast again. We made breakfast again completely. But it was a little easier because it was just picking up, making sure all our bags were packed, even the day prior. Just because we had to like give the Airbnb back by like 11, was it? 11 a.m.?
We had to leave at 11, so.
Yeah, but
man, we got a good rating though, Naomi says, so pretty dope.
Yeah.
Kept it clean, dude.
Kept it 100%. And again, that house was so beautiful to stay in.
It was nice, dude.
It was extremely beautiful.
Hey, man, maybe if we got lucky, they gave us a discount for being, returning guests.
Probably. We never know.
Now we know the area a little bit better, too. So.
A little bit better. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We made so many drinks. Some people had disgusting ones. Others had good ones. Mine was the best.
What was your called again?
Unfortunately.
Painkiller, right?
Yeah, it was a yellow coconut drink.
So. Yes. And then mine was called Gator. Which had
the fucking Gator.
Which had
it was good. Don't get me wrong, dude. It was good. The flavor, all of it together was fucking phenomenal.
The execution needed to be better though. I was just
you still got 30 colors on there, bro.
Yeah, I was happy enough that I was able to get a couple of them to work. Just a lot of them ended up actually being fails, but I was happy with it at the end of it. Yeah. There was no complaint.
It was a cool experiment, dude. Yes, I think the most innovative ones for sure were yours, 100%. And then, shit, I don't remember. I think it might have been Naomi's, but I don't remember.
It was hard to remember hers because it was already second.
Yeah, I know the early ones were like the very so it was the purple one, then the pink, then the yellow was fourth. Bonnet was fourth, right?
Yes, I have the video here too. So
Bonnet was orange. Yes.
Yeah. So first was purple, Anna's Purple Rain. Pink Lady, Naomi's pink, obviously. Yours, Painkiller, yellow, which was our winner for the night. Vanessa was Un Verano Sin Ti, orange. Of course, she had to go Bad Bunny themed.
Yeah.
Red was the Michelada Loca by Steven. Emerald by Annie, green. La Sucia, black by your brother. Gator, rainbow me. Was Twilight Delight, which was a baby blue by your cousin Natalie.
That one was good.
That one was good. It was really good. Schmood, which was the white, which was my older sister.
It was a schmood.
And then to finish the night was Blue Moon by Jimmy.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, which his was good too, except for the fucking
the moonshine cherry
at the bottom.
Oh, no. It would have been nice if they smushed it, if he muddled it.
If he muddled the moonshine cherry.
But dude, that one bite, fuck that.
I kind of enjoyed it, to be honest. And normally I don't like cherries. Normally I don't like cherries.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it was good, the drink, but that cherry was a little too much again.
Yes, it was a mouthful. It had to be muddled. Yeah. Oh, God.
Good time, dude. Then we had to come back to reality, unfortunately.
Right? Unfortunately.
Yep. Came back to shit show shit, right? Both of us.
Both of us.
Dude, fuck. I got literally hit up on fucking Wednesday night, bro. Literally, I'm saying Wednesday night, like not 6 or 7. I'm talking about like 9, 10 o'clock at night. Like, hey, you got time to hop on? I'm like, no, what, bro? For what? I asked my fucking coworker, and he was like, oh yeah, I have an emergency. We got to run some analysis for these funds that our client wants to. He'd be like, bro, I'm on PTO. I'm off, like off duty. You know what that means, bro? PTO. I was just going at it with him because we know we like to fuck with each other like that. So, yeah, fucking unfortunately, I had to log in the day on Thursday, I literally worked for fucking 4 hours trying to run some analysis. And then to find out that I had to run another 2 afterwards, like 6 hours later when he messaged me. And I told him, yo, we'll do it Friday, bro. Just hit me up on Friday morning and we'll do it then. Fuck. Yeah, I was so mad, dude.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, that's less PT hours I use though. I charge those fucking hours, bro.
Oh, okay, that's good. I was gonna say, I was like, hopefully you like took down the hours you worked.
I straight up took I took 6 hours in total off of my 40-hour PTO.
Yeah.
So that's 6 hours I get back. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that would be completely unfair that then you're like.
And what happened with your situation, dude?
Let's take a little break and you can explain that.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a break then.
And we're back. So before that break, you asked me what was the situation with mine. So we came back on a Monday, right? And then on Tuesdays are normally my last day of the week to work. So I still went in, worked my full shift on Tuesday. And my head chef was there. And he told me, just a heads up, some people are sick. Just keep your phone on just in case I need to call you in or something. I was like, all right, whatever, that's fine. The day didn't end. He told me he was going to call me the next day on Wednesday, just in case. He literally called me before, like an hour before we had to close the restaurant. And he goes, so the other two sous chefs got COVID. And one of the owners, which is also a manager at the restaurant, also got COVID.
COVID?
Yeah. And so...
Oh, fuck, dude. That is horrible, dude.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, you're lucky I just already came back from vacation. Because if not, I would have been working through all these days. And on top of that, he tells me he has a baby on the way.
Oh, my God. He was able to go into maternity leave as well.
No, he took a week off as well, just to make sure he didn't catch anything.
Oh, okay. That's safety precaution, yeah.
Yes, because then it's very rare, but I have heard stories of it happening where women who are pregnant, who do catch the vid, end up miscarrying sometimes. So he didn't want to risk that, especially when she is currently 7 months pregnant, 7.5 months pregnant, I believe. So I get that. And which I understood. My only thing is I've only been at this new job about a month now.
Yeah, it's only been a month, I think, that you told me about.
And at this point now, all my personal support system that is teaching me stuff is now leaving. And everything, all the responsibilities of keeping the kitchen up and running is now on my shoulders. It was very stressful.
I can imagine, dude. Was it for both days, Thursday and Friday?
So that's the thing, though. I still worked Thursday and Wednesday and Thursday, which are normally my days off. I was now in working. Oh, okay. And to make sure they all got their week off, I have been working. I worked the Tuesday after we came back, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is normally my first day of the week anyways, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, so I worked for 8 days straight.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Keeping this kitchen up and running, working on orders, double checking everything to make sure I'm not missing anything, because I already fucked it up a couple of times at the beginning of the orders, thinking I had everything and then I didn't have everything. And then I don't know, but luckily
it's just like a shit show, bro.
It completely was. You got me? Because I'm still now working on like getting the kitchen to completely trust me, and also to help me to understand like that, like, cool, I know you need this. The others normally help you. I need you to have patience, because now I am one person doing what was 3 people. And now I get that we're 4. I'm number 4. but they're all sick now. So I am back to one. So it's like, I need you to have patience with me, and I will have patience with you, and we will get through this together.
Because we're both on this fuck fest right now.
Both on this roller coaster right now. But luckily, like, everything went fine. Everything went smoothly.
Stuff is settling down now.
Stuff is settled. Everybody's back. So they're still recovering, obviously, but they say after like a week, you shouldn't be as contagious. They're also very lucky that I already got COVID literally like a week and a half before I even had to start working there as well. So I'm technically, quote unquote, immune right now.
Oh, you're in the immunity shit?
I'm in the immunity phase before I become immune again.
That's crazy. Like Naomi too, a couple months back, she literally got COVID back to back. She got COVID, and then like 2 weeks later, she got it again. Unfortunately, and that's almost rare. That
yeah, that's
twice.
Yeah, that's like rolling,
so unlucky, bro. She literally got shitted on.
That's like rolling a 1 on a D20 2 times in a row.
Oh.
For all my D&D fans who understand that.
Oh shit, dude.
But yeah, and I mean that was just this week you got me, and even you kind of mentioned it a couple weeks ago before as well. Like, I've been on a very long roller coaster in the past year and a half. Yeah, from when COVID hit to the restaurant, my first restaurant job closing down, them letting me go. Partially letting me go, partially it was a mutual breakup with my boss. In a way, mutual breakup. Being jobless for a while, went to Amazon, almost completed my year at Amazon, which even the roller coaster of Amazon was quite a show within itself. And being here now, and like I was telling Steven and Natalie and Jimmy over the weekend when we went away, it's like, it's been a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a lot, not just mentally, but even physically, because going from a normal,
it's completely different, like physical jobs to do. Honestly,
yeah,
that's not even including like the mental repercussions of like the stress and like what the new things you had to learn, and then like the change of pace again,
and starting from square one both times. And even when I did leave the first job, I called you and I was in tears of everything that happened. You get me? It's like, I didn't know. Obviously, I called my parents and I called my sisters and I told them I wasn't employed, but it's like, I called you and I was able to like talk things through and just like vent for a little bit while waiting for the bus. And I just had these people just staring at me while I'm just crying on the phone. But yeah, and again, like I was telling some of the people we went on that weekend trip with, like, right now in this moment in time and stuff, like, this is probably the happiest and the best I've felt in a very, very, very long time. And honestly, and in that moment that I said that, my little sister passed by and she was like, "Yup, we noticed." I was like, "All right, like nobody asked you for your opinion, but thank you for reassuring."
Thank you that you actually noticed. But fuck you.
It was like the perfect time that she just passed by and she's like, "Yep, we noticed." I was like, "All right, go put your wig on." But yeah, and I've been feeling much better, and like what people say, and I know it gets annoying and it sounds dumb sometimes, but the energy you put out is the energy you get back a lot of the times. And I've been for someone who is very detail oriented a lot of the times, most of the times, I've been like realizing it. Like one day I was running late and I was like, fuck, I'm starting this job. and I'm already running this late. And it's like, but I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I'll message them. I might be showing up late, but I'm coming in. And literally just about the entire way through, all green lights. Everybody had their cards recharged for their bus passes.
Like everything worked out so nicely.
And I still showed up on time, and I was so happy. And I was like, that was like the realization for me. Like, I get it now. Like, yeah, things have changed.
That's good, dude. That's good.
What about you? How I know your job's been a show within itself. Like, anything you can tell us?
Other than well, you know, the same old stuff for my job. Like, you know, just in the grind. We're not really going back into the office. They're not really forcing us to go, you know. Don't get me wrong, they give us incentives to go back into the office, but nobody's really biting into them because it's not really worth it. Yeah. I know for some clients, they are like making people go in and stuff like that. But I think they know if they try to ask us if we do it, I think we're just going to say no to them. Yeah. So they don't even bother asking us at this point. Yeah. So it's like, whatever, man. They're doing their work still at home pretty well. So there's no real... The reason why those people were going in is because they were complaining that they couldn't get shit done at home.
Which that's understandable. You get me? Because there's so many home distractions, which I get. But yeah, like you said, especially for you, where you don't really communicate with clients directly for the most part that I know of.
Yeah, so it really doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me because I don't interact with the client directly myself.
And then at the end of the day, it's like
I'm talking about from my perspective, like my situation specifically.
Yeah,
like it would make more sense for like my coworkers who are actually like higher ups and stuff like that for them to go in. It makes more sense.
Yeah,
to actually like go in and talk to the managers, to the partners over there, to the clients, if anything. Like for me, since I'm like an associate or like pretty much like, you know, lower person, it doesn't really matter to be in the office too much. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Do I want to? Of course I do. You know, if the day they say like, oh, like everyone needs to come in, I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm just gonna pretend with my friends, with the coworkers and stuff, and be like, oh no, you know, fuck it, I don't want to go back in. Yeah, I wouldn't mind fucking be able to dress up again. Yeah, I'll take a full advantage of that shit again.
Yeah.
So it would be nice to go back in for sure.
And two, it's like, okay, if you do go in now, like you're there alone and you already communicate with most of your coworkers through phone calls, via email and stuff. So it's the same thing you would have been doing from home anyways.
Will that be a little bit antisocial because we forgot how to socialize with each other? Maybe. I thought the same thing too, but until I went to Florida with my two other coworkers, oh no. It's like we picked off where we left off, bro.
Yeah, that's normally how it is.
It's literally a fucking shit show when we fucking got there. I'm like, forget about it, bro. It doesn't even matter, dude. Fuck. Talking shit all the time. Forget about it, dude. Especially fucking Josh, dude. Fuck, dude.
Oh, yeah.
This man has not changed, dude.
No, the man...
Even with like 40, 50 pounds, he gained in muscle.
The whole hulking out he did.
Fucker is still the same.
But yeah, I mean, that's always the good thing, too. Like, even when you go, like, be back in person, everything's the same. Whether it's a phone call or an email, like, you guys know, obviously a sense of professionalism when you're on emails and stuff, because they sometimes track and read those themselves. But in person, you could then just like shoot the shit like nothing happened.
Yeah. Like since I was on PTO, I forgot to mention this too. My manager, the one that's actually like in charge of us, like in charge of me and my other two coworkers that do the Chicago client, he's going to be on fucking paternity leave. I'm like, oh shit, dude, what the fuck? Congrats to him, bro. Yeah, like, I didn't even know that he was going to be a fucking dad. That's dope. That's fucking awesome, dude. So I was like, yo. And then my coworker's like, no, that's not a good thing. Because then we're by ourselves. We're like, oh, I forgot about that.
Now we're not going to get anything done.
That's what he said. Like, we're not going to get shit done since we don't know what the fuck to do. I'm like, bro, why are you panicking? Be happy for the man. He literally just told you that he pretty much just hinted that he's going to have a kid, bro. Chill. Like this man literally has priorities like in the wrong spot. Clearly.
Clearly.
Like I get it's our job, but man, congrats to the dude first, and then worry about the work after behind closed doors. He was texting me during the meeting. I'm like, bro, stop.
During the meeting, dude.
Yeah, he's like, yo, that's not a good thing, bro. He's gonna be gone for like 3 months. Be like, dude, chill. It doesn't matter, bro. I said 3 months. It's like 3 weeks he's gone, but still.
Yeah. Paternity and maternity leave in the US shouldn't be as long as it should be.
No, it shouldn't, honestly, dude. Oh, yo, story time, right?
Oh gosh.
On this. Back when I worked for JP Morgan, there was an individual. No, was it JP Morgan? No, it was I started working at KPMG. It was my first year. We had an associate that started with us as well. She wasn't part of the JP Morgan like crew that came. Dude, she was pregnant when we got there. She went to maternity leave for 3.5 months, right? Bro, after she gave birth, then after 1.5 months of like, being in freaking maternity leave, she ends up being pregnant again, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah, literally within the span of like her like taking care of her 1-month-old, she got pregnant again. And so she literally came back from maternity leave with the fucking stomach already, bro. So literally she came back to work part-time because she couldn't go back full-time because of her kid, of course.
What the heck?
And then literally she was part-time for 3.5 months, and then she left for maternity leave again, dude. And this time for 4 months. So I was like, bro.
Wait, so she was only 3 months pregnant when she took another 4 months of maternity leave?
So she was pregnant when we got there. She left, like when she got there, like she was about to go to her maternity leave.
Yeah.
She was going to leave. So she was gone for fucking 3 months.
Yeah.
Between, like she gave birth within that fucking whatever, like after she left, she like 2 weeks later, she fucking gave birth. Then like a month and a half after her giving birth, she was pregnant again.
So that's what I'm saying. Bro, it's like,
yo, that quick. Yeah. Supposedly she was very fertile.
Well, that's a whole other conversation, but it's like, the Straits.
Yo, dude, they were so pissed. Our managers were pissed.
Yeah.
Bro. They were like, what the fuck, dude? And then she expected mad shit too, bro. Like special treatment because she wasn't there for a long time. Yeah, they definitely ended up firing her after like she came back because she couldn't. I mean, she never learned anything because she was barely there to like pick up any of the like our long seasons and stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
So she was definitely unprepared. She didn't know shit.
Yeah.
So it's like unfortunate they had to let her go. They kind of told her like you got to focus on your family. They told her that instead of firing her, like saying like, oh no, you suck,
Yeah.
They're like you should focus on your family. You have 2 kids now. You should definitely go and do that. Your husband makes well enough money for you, for all 4 of you.
Yeah.
Now, so.
Well, even bro, so, then too, it's like,
how do you get pregnant within?
That's what really has
saying. 2 kids in the separation of 9 months, bro. That is nuts.
It's like,
or there's 10 months apart.
Like, I understand we don't know. Well, I don't know much about a woman's body, bro. But like, yeah, isn't there like a recovery?
I know. How does that work, bro?
Body?
I thought so too. I guess not, bro. I guess they were at it. I guess within the fucking 2 weeks after.
John and Kate like, plus bro, C, huh?
Jesus Christ, dude. Popping those kids like fucking rabbits, bro. Jesus.
I think rabbits even still take time, bro.
Fuck me, bro. But yeah, she got pregnant so fucking fast. They dumped her ass real quick.
Yeah, because during that entire time, I mean, everybody else is picking up her slack. And then on top of that, it's in more than enough time for somebody else to have been hired in the team and learn her position.
And it's crazy because she was certified. Like she had all her like prerequisites and everything too. I was like, damn, bro, like you timed this a little bad. You get me? Like you being pregnant the first time, that's fine. You get me? Like that's understandable.
Yeah.
Because she was already like, I think she was like 29 or 28 or something like that. Oh, maybe I'm forcing it. Maybe she was like 26, 27, whatever. But still,
that's still pretty fucking young.
Still pretty young to have 2 kids consecutively that easily too.
Was it a military man? He was a military man.
I don't think so. Like, this guy is pumping out real quick too. Fuck me.
Jesus Christ. Well, I hope her family's doing well and they're all healthy. Oh gosh.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
I mean, yeah, and that's just like, it's just crazy, like the different stories depending on where you're coming from, like work wise. You get me? Like even sometimes just the lingo within itself.
Definitely. Oh yeah, dude. You should see how we talk at work. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, in the office, and then as soon as we go out for dunks, it's completely different.
Oh, 100%.
Like for some coworkers.
I could tell you the same thing. Like even within the restaurant, it's like if you're in the back, if you're in the kitchen, like you talk like a sailor, and then the moment you walk out onto the floor where customers could hear you when they're eating and stuff, and it's like polite, yeah, everybody's having a good time, everyone's like sipping on your orange juice, and then you go in the kitchen, where's my 30-minute burger? It's been half an hour. It's only a medium rare. How is it half an hour?
Fucking throws the fucking table. Fuck out of here. I don't want this shit.
Yeah.
Recook this bitch.
But I'm honestly about to go into my busy season, you got me? Because now that I'm out in Salem out there, especially
I wonder how you're doing it for the winter, bro. I was going to say that, like, dude, don't get me wrong, October, I mean, the fall here is beautiful, but when it starts to get the winter, bro, that's when I'm scared for you, dude. Because that's going to be rough going all the way over there.
Well, true. That might be a little rough, but no, it's like specifically October over there. That's like the busy month. You got me?
Okay.
Because October, Halloween.
Halloween makes sense. Halloween, yeah, it literally makes sense. Yeah,
all the spooks, and
especially Massachusetts, fucking Salem, yeah, like notorious for sure.
And then on top of that, it's like it's so LGBT friendly out there. And I mean, there's different types of gays. You got your Halloween gays and you got your Christmas gays. You get me?
I know the difference, sadly.
The Halloween ones over there, apparently, like it's like another Pride. It's like a second Pride month out there during Halloween. They're in October. I'm a Christmas one, but it's October over there. But yeah, and yeah, I'm worried a little bit to know or to see commute wise what it's gonna be over there, how it's gonna be to get over there. You got me? But I feel like I don't know. Like I think it won't be like right now. I'm taking the bus and train. Right now I'm just taking the bus. A bus takes me over there directly. But I think when it comes to it, if you're in Massachusetts and know how the MBTA works, when it comes to winter season, I think I might have to start taking the commuter rail. Because I think the commuter would be more direct and beneficial than the actual bus will with snow and delays and stuff. And even now, right now, the Orange Line is off for a couple of weeks as well, while they, I believe, remake the whole Orange Line for the MBTA.
I think they're remaking the whole Orange. Is it just the Orange? I thought they were doing something else on top of that, the Orange Line.
No, I think right now it's just the Orange Line. I don't know if the Red Line is next.
They definitely got to fix the Green Line as well. The Green Line's been asking for some bullshit to help.
But I feel like they've been slowly working on the Green Line, because if you go to Haymarket's still getting completely redone. Then with the Green Line is no longer, Lechmere is no longer the final destination if you go to Galleria Mall.
Really?
They added, so now you remember how Lechmere was on the ground?
Yeah.
They lifted it up to be like the Museum of Science stop. It's now elevated. And now I believe it takes like 1 or 2 more stops past Lechmere.
After Science Park? Oh, after Lechmere?
After Lechmere. So they extended that line anyways. And they elevated it up into the sky, which I was so confused because I was trying to go the other day and I didn't think they stopped at Lechmere anymore. You got me? And I was like, how do I get to Lechmere? Is there a shuttle? And the lady's like, no, you literally just get on this new bus on this train and it takes you over there. And I was like, okay, I was so confused going down. You get me? But yeah, no, it's like they completely redid that whole, that area and extended it out. I don't know about going the other way towards like Boston College and all that stuff.
Yeah. They must have changed those too.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Galleria Mall in such a long time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Macy's isn't there anymore. Sears isn't there anymore.
Well, I know the Sears has been.
H&M isn't there anymore.
Oh, they got rid of H&M.
Yeah, I think it's not like when I saw it, I think it was still being built, but it was called like a Candy Land or a Chocolate Land or something like that. I don't know if it's gonna be like an actual candy store or if it's just a brand of clothing that's like candy, whatever.
Yeah, some crazy shit.
I mean,
like that.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, that's really it for me. I don't know if there's any other little stories you got or other things.
I mean, I was going to talk about this, but I think we'll save this for next week instead.
Yeah, when it's a little bit more in the news.
When we're into it a little bit more of a deep dive.
Yeah.
Don't worry. That's a little sneak peek of what we're going to talk about. It's our favorite shit to talk about.
Yes.
Or at least my favorite shit to talk
about.
Yes. Yeah, we'll leave it for next week.
We'll leave that for next week. And then I also know I mentioned last time that I said Destiny Destroys was going to come out. And then for some reason, my entire computer rebooted and I completely lost that file. So give us time.
It was time to redo it.
Remake the episode. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy we're going to remake it. I don't know how I felt about the first one completely.
Yeah, I was a little confused on
how we were going to go about it. But I think
the setup, yeah.
Yeah, so
this time we actually got a time to rehash it out.
So. Yes. Yeah, so keep an eye on that. And yeah, Leche, where can people find you?
People can find me on Instagram at LecheWinWest, or you guys can follow me on Twitch at TechnoFreak95. How about you, Tito? I just drew a fucking brain fart for a moment there. Jesus.
That was like me when I forgot the whole outro.
Yeah. Dude, it gets crazy, man. Fuck.
And then you guys can find me at OneAlphaPenguin on Instagram and also at OneAlphaPenguin on Twitch. You guys can follow the Instagram at TakeASip_pod and subscribe to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/TakeASip. As always, the picture for all the social medias are the same across all of them. But yeah, on that note, drink some water, go for a walk, enjoy the nice weather before the coldness starts rolling in. Stay safe as always.
Dude, fall is my favorite season though.
Fall is great. Again, it's easy. I would prefer the colder weather because it's easier to put stuff on than to take stuff off in the heat before you are breaking some laws. Just saying.
100%.
But yes, as always, stay safe. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Definitely share. And we will see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.